Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoire. If you're new here, I am a photographer, a freelance photographer and a writer from the Republic of Congo. Like I promised you guys in my last video, I was gonna make a Q&A and this is it. So right now I'm gonna be answering some questions that you guys asked me on my professional photography account, which is at Victoire Photography. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like this video and follow me on Instagram. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna be going through the questions and I have them on my laptop. So I have my laptop right here on my left. So I'll be looking down a bit. That's just because I'm looking at the screenshots that I got from my Instagram account for the previous questions that you guys asked me, but also some things are just common sense, you know, like my name, age, where I'm from and all of that. So yeah, I'll be answering that. First of all, my name is Victoire. I am from the Republic of Congo, also known as Congo Brazzaville, somewhere in Central Africa. I was born here and I was raised in Johannesburg, which is in South Africa, and then I moved back here. I'm 21 years old. I was born on the 23rd of October 1997. Now I'm going to be going through these questions that I was asked on Instagram. So the first question I have here is, how old are you and what inspires your photography? It's amazing. Thank you so much. I am 21 years old, like I said, and what inspires my photography is basically just my environment. Congo has a very different culture, like most African countries anyways, but this is my culture and it inspires me, so I like to share that with you guys. And then the second question I have is, are you Congolese? Yes, I am. Like I said, I'm from the Republic of Congo, also known as Congo Brazzaville. Why did you decide to come back to Congo? Well, it wasn't really my choice. That decision was made by my parents because anyways, they were the one, you know, taking care of all my bills when I was in Johannesburg. So they just decided that I'm gonna do a story time on this, like really getting deep into like coming back in Congo and my journey as a photographer. I want to do a story time on this, but I don't think this is the right video to really get into details. But just know that this decision was made by my parents. Like I said, I'm still 21 and they still pay for my bills, so I'm still living under their roof. So yeah, they make most of the decisions for me anyways. The other question was, what do I find the most challenging about my work? As a photographer, what I find the most challenging has to be the fact that people are a bit like laid back when it comes to being photographed, especially because in the beginning of my career, if you guys haven't already followed me on Victoire Photography, then what are you doing with your life? Like, just check out my professional photography account at Victoire Photography. If you scroll down my feed, you will find that I was so into street photography and documentary photography, and that was really challenging for me because people in Congo don't like to be photographed, so it can be quite intimidating. And then this person also asked, what do I find the most what do I enjoy the most about my job? I know I'm taking time to read these questions just because some people ask me the questions in French and others in English, so I'm trying to read it and translate at the same time. What I find the most interesting about my work is the fact that I get to meet a lot of new people and also travel within Congo and also find out more about, you know, Congo, my culture, my history and all of that. Because I told you guys, I mentioned in my last video that I am also a freelance writer, and as a writer, some of the articles I get commissioned for, I have to do my research on like background of like different ethnic groups in Congo and like different places in Congo, and that, you know, really teaches me a lot about my own origins. So that's what I find the most interesting, and just the people I've met along the way, the brands I've gotten to work with, amazing. So the next question is, what is your goal in life? My goal in life is to grow in my art career, but also, you guys, I have this thing, like I so want to move to an island. Like, I know this is like so strange to some people, but preferably Madagascar. I'd love to move there. Like, if someone could buy me a plane ticket, please just let me know. You can email me, you know, and I'll let you know all my details, so you can just ship me that plane ticket. Like, you guys, I really want to move to an island, so that's my future goals. I'm saving for that. So watch this space, y'all. And this person asked me in French again, so I'm first reading and then I'm gonna translate that. Okay, he's asking me what difficulties I encountered in my photography career in the very beginning. First of all, I do not understand all the camera techniques. Okay, my camera is kind of far right now because I'm filming this on something else. I really struggled with understanding how to set the right settings on my DSLR, because I use a Canon 600D for my professional work and sometimes just personal pictures as well, but I really struggled with that. And the second thing is I did not really understand picture composition, and I was also very bad at editing, you guys. Like, I went crazy when it comes to like manipulating the colors and changing them. Like, my sky, I would just make it like this unrealistic blue color, and it was just like, what the fuck, like, seriously. And then the third thing is also what I found the most difficult, and you guys, I still experience this. Like, most people underestimated my ability to take good photographs because I'm a woman, and I would tell you, like, in Congo it's rare. I'm not saying they're not there, but it's rare to find photographers that are women. And I think, like, even around the world, you know, I don't know, but where I come from, like, you don't find them. So when people see me, they're like, you're the photographer? And I'm like, yeah, what's wrong? And it's just like, okay. And it's just weird, because if you guys haven't already checked out my photography account, I don't post pictures of myself there. So I know that some people are not aware that it's a woman behind the account, and once they meet me, it's like, oh, it's you. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Next question. This person said, if I ever came to Brazzaville, would you ever meet one of your Instagram followers? I'm like, yeah, of course. I mean, I've met everyone I work with, like all the brands met me through Instagram, so I've already met many of my Instagram followers anyways, and I'm always so open-minded to different cultures and different people, so I'd love to meet, you know, any of my followers if they were in Brazzaville. And then this person said, it's in French, so let me just read it first and then translate that. The person says, what is your technique in 3 to 4 words to succeed in taking Congolese people pictures? Since because like the other question I told you guys, I mentioned that it was really hard to capture people, especially in street photography or documentary, because people are not very used to, you know, that exposure. So most people, you know, are kind of hesitant about that. So this lady is basically asking me what are my tips for getting people to, you know, open up for a picture. Like, okay, I'm just gonna answer this way. Right now, because I've been doing this for quite a while now, I would say is I'm really patient about it, and I just get to know that person better. Sometimes I ask and sometimes I don't ask, but when I do not ask for a picture, I'll take it in a creative way, like, because, you know, sometimes the best pictures are the caught off guard type of pictures, like the ones that the person does not know they were being captured. So I'll like try and do something creative with like the shadow of someone or something. I'm sure you guys have seen, you know, most of these pictures with the woman with some fruits on her head or something. I took that picture and her hand was like covering her face, and I thought it was really creative, but her face wasn't showing. So I don't know, for me, this is a debate topic, because most people have told me like, oh, you be capturing people without their consent and all of that. Not all the time though, because most of the people I've captured, I do reach out to them and I'm like, hey, I took this picture, or I ask for permission. So it's not like I'm just capturing people and making money out of it or whatever. But if I do not ask, I'll try and take it in a creative way that I do not show that person's face maybe, and yeah, then I'll post it if I like it. So, and this person says, when are you inviting me to Congo? I love your work. Any freaking time, you guys. If I had the money to cash out like that, I'd just be shipping some plane tickets to all of my followers, because I just love them. Like, everyone is so sweet. And okay, those are the questions that I picked. What other questions do I think that you guys might want to know that I could add? I think some people have asked me in the past before, did you study photography? And the answer is no, I did not study photography. I just bought the camera. Like I said, I will make a story time explaining my journey as a photographer, but I just basically bought the camera, and I would say I learned a lot through YouTube, and also inspiration from photographers I really admire on like Instagram and Format magazine, because I read a lot of like art magazines and all of that. So I have quite a few photographers here and there around the world that inspire me, and I just take hints from their work and put that into my own. But I just feel like I've really grown in my career. Like, it's only been 2 years, but I'm already starting to see change, not just in how I edit, but also my confidence when I'm out there taking pictures. Because before I'd be like really shy, you know, I have a really huge DSLR camera, and just holding it and people just staring at you, and you know, Congo can be weird because sometimes people just mind your business, and I have random people that just walk up to me and are like, what are you doing, why are you filming here? And you know, that can be quite uncomfortable for me. I am an introvert, so I don't want to, you know, be out there like that. But thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do it. Subscribe down below, it's free, you guys. And also like this video if you learned a bit about me. If you have any other questions, of course, you can leave them down in the comment section, and I'll just answer that. And I'll put all my contact details in the description box, so do not hesitate to reach out to me by email or DM on Instagram at Victoire Photography. I'm more than happy to answer all your questions, career-wise, freelancing, or just about me personally, if you want to get to know me better. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, goodbye.